Hanga as well. Barcelona wanting to focus on the rebounds. That was interesting to hear that from Coach Sito Alonso. Yes, Zalgiris are such a good rebounding team. As we see the starting five for the visitors today, Pangos and Melaknis in the guard positions, and Misic as well. Yankunas and Brandon Davis are the five men who will be starting this game for Zalgiris. And how they handle Yankunas will surely be one of the biggest keys for Barcelona today. He's been pretty much unstoppable in his first two games of the season. And here are the Barcelona starting players. Ertel joined by Koppen in the backcourt. Adam Hanga and Adrian. One of the teams tonight will be moving to 2-1 with a victory, hoping to stay in touch with Khimki near the top of the standings early in this season. The ball is in the air and the first possession is going to be for Zalgiris Kaunas, and it's Kevin Pangos going up against Thomas Ertel. Melaknis, can they get him into shooting range early on? Pangos driving through, reaches the baseline, kicks it out, gets it back. Nice pass to Davis, but the block from Adam Hanga, and now Hanga on the fast break, got three defenders around him, and he can't quite finish. That's what Hanga brings you, though, the defensive energy, great anticipation, and then taking it quickly in transition. He'll be frustrated that he couldn't finish. Melaknis inside to Davis. Davis with a nice move to the glass, getting away from Serafin and finishing well. First points of the game going Zalgiris' way. Koppinen hands it off to Hanga. Back to Ertel, 10 seconds on the shot clock still. Koppinen goes baseline and finds a route and scores with the foul. Petteri Koppinen, known really for his long-range shooting, but going inside there as well. And the foul was called there. So Koppinen will have a chance to go to the line. It was Brandon Davies who was penalised, so an early one for him that he'll be frustrated about, having to go up against Serafin. There's Melaknis, gets his shot away, but it's no good. He's struggling in these early weeks of the season. Only 3 points scored by Melaknis in the first two games. As Serafin, nothing wrong with his scoring touch at the moment. A long two for the big man. Barcelona up to a 5-2 advantage. That foul is on Ertel, impeding the run of Pangos. What about Serafin? Off to a fast start again. Has a great shooting touch and range for a big man. And now Yankunas, first opportunity for him. Just hands it off to Pangos. Nice pass, taken well as well by Davis. He couldn't finish. Looking for a similar finish that he had with his first score, but not that time. Now here's Ertel, such a creative player. Serafin was hounded out by Melaknis. Hanga tried to win it back but couldn't. And now in transition, here's Misic. Misic kicks it out. Pangos is going to take a three-point strike, and he's got it. Clean strike from Kevin Pangos. Told you about his three-point shooting capabilities. Pangos leveling up this game. Here's Hanga driving inside, turns it over. Serafin wasn't where he thought he would be. Now here's Misic. Yankunas challenged at the rim well. I think Koppinen went up with him. Did enough to prevent Yankunas from scoring. Now Serafin turns around and shoots over Davis, but a little too much on it. Pangos gets the pick and the roll from Davis. Another miss from Davis close to the basket. But the foul is on moment as he contested the rebound with Jan Kaunas. Such a nose for sniffing out those rebounds. Pangos is going to take on another. This one's no good. And it's Koponen. Inside to Serafin. He was going up to shoot, so as the whistle's blown on Milaknis. Nice pass in from Koponen. Davis and Milaknis both got a hand on Serafin there. It's Milaknis who is called for the foul. So Serafin will go to the free throw line. Serafin 7 of 10. Free throw shooter so far this season. Restoring Barcelona's advantage with the first and makes a second as well. Zalgiris will be looking to get Jan Kaunas more in the action, being guarded in these opening minutes by Berman. Is Misic. Misic dancing around the screen that was set by Davis, and a nice finish by 23-year-old Serbian guard. Misic, he's one of those players that seems a lot older than he is because he's been around the league for so long. Ertel gets his own rebound, gives it back to Koponen, handed off to Serafin, and that takes an out. Nice shooter's roll for Kevin Serafin. He's continuing to knock down those points, up to 6 already. Kevin Serafin. As Pangos gives it to Misic. And Kaunas is showing in the low post. And Merman fouls him in an attempt to prevent the ball from coming inside to Jan Kaunas. Here's the finish from Serafin at the other end a minute ago. 6 of the 9 points already for Barcelona have been scored by Serafin. The first change in personnel for Barcelona. And it's Hang-Up being replaced by Pau Ribas. A couple of changes for Zalgiris as well, with Kaviliauskas and Tupan into the action. Here is Milaknis, kicks it out. Jan Kaunas over to Tupan. Sends up the shot on the buzzer, and it's good. Axel Tupan, one of the summer signings for Zalgiris, making a good early impact here to tie up the game. Pangos and Davis, the men who went to the bench for Zalgiris with that substitution by Jasikevičius. Is Ertel. Finds Koponen, and Koponen! A swish from him. It's a triple from Petteri Koponen, moving up to 6 points as well. All Barcelona scoring from just 2 men so far. It's Misic. It's away from Ertel. Nice pass to Kaviliauskas, who retrieves it on the baseline. Tupan with the foul from Pau Ribas. Tupan is good with a basket from close to the basket with the foul from Ribas, so Tupan now has a chance to tie up the game at 12 points apiece. Can't take that chance, but they do get the ball back. He gets his own rebound. And here's Misic, gives it to Kaviliauskas, looking for the high pass, instead sends it back to Milaknis, and that's what he needed. Not just in this game, but to get his season going. Arturas Milaknis is a very good scorer, but he hasn't been so far this season. Only made 1 of his 8 field goal attempts before tonight. Missed his first tonight as well, so he was 1 of 9 this season before that shot. But now he's got going, and that 3-pointer could spark him. Hanger back into the game. Ribas. Rebound is taken by Misic. Zalgiris in transition. Hanger coming back into the action for Petteri Koponen. Is Misic. Kaviliauskas setting the pick. Pass on to Jan Kaunas, who's Still scoreless. Balaknis with a tough jump shot. Can't make it. The whistle is blown. Foul on Antanas Kavaliauskas. Another change for Barcelona. And it's in the big men position. Serafin and Moorman head to the sidelines. Ante Tomic and Pierre Oriola coming into the game. And another change for Zalgiris as well. Jan Kaunas, after an unusually quiet start, he heads to the bench, and onto the floor comes Aaron White, who's signing from Zenit St. Petersburg. Had a good start. Aaron White, 6.5 rebounds per game for him. Officials just sorting something out with the scoring table. Zalgiris leading this game by 2. There is Aaron White, his first experience of Euroleague basketball this season. He has played in Euro Cup previously with both his previous club, Zenit St. Petersburg, and before that with Bonn in Germany. Action resumes. Ribas, Bertel. Tomic gets his first touch. Nice pass inside, and that's perfectly executed. Tomic has that ability to spot a pass. He saw Hanger cutting to the rim and found him. Nice reverse finish from Adam Hanger. Game tied again. It's Misic. He gets the foul and with the basket. To the frustration of Sito Alonso. Second possession in quick succession that Zalgiris have had an and one. And Ertel going to the bench, picking up his second foul there with that touch on the back of Vasilija Misic. So coming in for Barcelona for the first time is Phil Pressey. You see there the three-point line. Back in for Zalgiris is Kevin Pangos, as Misic makes the free throw. He's up to 5 points. Zalgiris up by 3. So here's Pressey in the playmaking role now for Barcelona for the first time tonight. 2 pocket dynamos in action in the point guard positions. Pangos and Pressey. Is Misic after the turnover. Aaron White takes it straight to the hole and he finishes. Gets his first points of the game. It's the biggest lead that Zalgiris has had so far. A little under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. 5-point advantage for the visitors. Pau Ribas. Misic trying to divert the pass, but Barcelona can get it to Oriola. Ribas bounces it on to Tomic. Hanger is open for the three-point shot, and Adam Hanger is capable of hitting those, as he does there. Up to 5 points personal, Adam Hanger. Pangos. White sets the screen and then rolls to the corner. Turns it over. Hanger getting his hand in. Kavaliauskas reaching in. That's the second on Kavaliauskas. Kavaliauskas arguing that he was just trying to get the ball when it was loose, but he'd already got the ball under control, had Hanger. And Zalgiris into team fouls with that. So Hanger will go to the free throw line, and Kavaliauskas, having committed his second foul there, goes to the bench. Jan Kaunas coming straight back in. Not much of a rest for him. Hanger makes the first, can tie up the game now. Jan Kaunas being kept very quiet by Barcelona in his first 5.5 minutes on the floor. Just one attempted shot from Jan Kaunas, which he didn't make, only 1 rebound as well. Ooh, Barcelona nearly getting the steal, Hanger, but they do get the turnover. There's Misic and Payne get their wires crossed, and it's rebounded to Ante Tomic. It's Pressy now. Oh, he's turned it over. Looking for Ribas in the corner, but threw it straight to Misic. He's had an influential game so far. There's a nice pass as well to Payne, trying to find the reverse layup, trying to engineer the reverse layup, getting a touch in the back from Pierre Oriola. And it was in the process of shooting. Payne certainly made it look that way anyway. This was how it happened. Pressy trying the no-look pass that was picked off by Misic. And Axel Tupan getting the first to drop. New arrival this summer in Lithuania from New Orleans Pelicans. Did formerly play in Euroleague with Strasbourg. This is the second free throw. 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. A high-scoring first quarter, 19 to 20. Pressing. Guarded by Kevin Pangos. Hanger. Drives inside. Kicks it out to the corner. But Ribas steps out of bounds. Hanger did well to find him. Could have taken on the shot there, Adam Hanger, but there was that left foot of Ribas out of bounds. Now White gives it to Misic. It's around Ribas. Still Vasilija Misic. 5 seconds on the shot clock, so he goes all the way himself. A very good start to this game, the Serbian guard. 3 assists and 7 points now already. The lead goes back up to 3 points. Oriola sends it into Tomic. Tomic in the low post. Going to work on Yankunas. Oh, nice no-look pass from Tomic. And Adam Hanger is able to beat the buzzer. Beautiful pass from Tomic. Misic again getting to the rim and again scoring. Hanger flying in, trying to get the rebound, but couldn't, trying to get the block, I should say, couldn't get there in time. More instant offense from Misic. What a nice first quarter he's had. Pressy. Tomic, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Hanger this time takes on the 3, and it's just a little short. In transition is Tupan. Hanger diving in, trying to get the steal. Pangos takes it now, and Zalgiris can run down the clock. There's a fraction of a second between the shot and game clock, so they can make sure that Barcelona don't get the ball back. Pangos will take it to the baseline. White, pump fake, pulls it back. Misses. Yankunas with the rebound, and that's up too late from Misic. It's not going to count. Could not beat the buzzer at the end of the first quarter. It's a shame for Zalgiris. They've had a Misic, who I was mentioning earlier, is one of those players who feels like he should be older than 23. He's already played for 2 teams in Euroleague before Zalgiris, Vesta and Bayern Munich. It was last season in Turkey with Tofaş Bursa. Second quarter starts with the Barcelona possession, but Koponen can't make the shot. Tomic can't get the offensive rebound. Edgaras Ulanovas has come into the game for the first time, and that's given Misic a break as they go for the alley-oop. White couldn't quite gather, though, the pass from Pangos. It's going to be Barcelona possession. Tupan comes to the bench, and that allows for the first time Paulius Valinskas, the youngster, to come in, number 66. Barcelona at the start of this quarter have Pressy, Koponen, Hanger, Oriola and Tomic. Here's Hanger, oh, behind the back pass, helped on by Koponen to Pressy. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Nice move from Pressy, but couldn't get the shot to drop, but Tomic gets another possession with the rebound. So they have another 14 seconds to work with. Pressy. Spin move. Second consecutive similar miss from Phil Pressy. Barcelona yet to score in this quarter. Zalgiris now with Pangos. Yankunas setting the screen and then helping it on to Ulanovas in the corner. Shot clock running down. Gonna have to get it away. Pangos beats the buzzer and drops it in. Beautiful touch on the shot from Kevin Pangos. Zalgiris up to the 5-point lead again, which I believe is the joint highest they've enjoyed today. Tomic takes a beautiful pass from Koponen and scores with the foul. Lovely pass from Koponen. I think the whistle was on Paulius Yankunas. It was his second. Yankunas there with the contact on Ante Tomic. So continuing a frustrating start to the game for Yankunas, who's still scoreless. The man who's netted 15 in place tonight and will return to the action here. Barcelona back to action with Ante Tomic getting that one to drop. And just confirmation that the earlier shot from Pangos has been ruled a three-pointer. That's what Luigi Lamonaco is looking at on the sideline. Koponen whistled for the foul this time. His challenge on Aaron White. So that's means Zalgiris has the 3-point lead now. It was initially put down as a 2-pointer from Pangos, but being corrected, and it was a 3. And White, who is in the shooting process, he could go to the line. Aaron White gets the first to drop, but not the second, and Adam Hanger takes the rebound. Merman has come back into the game, replacing Tomic for Barcelona. As Pressy takes on the 3. Too much on it. White with the rebound. Zalgiris have Brandon Davies back in the game, replacing Yankunas, who picked up that second foul on Tomic. Shot is up and good from Pangos, another 3-pointer for him. It's the second of this quarter for Kevin Pangos, and I think that's his third in total. It is. He is hot tonight. Pressy takes a pass and does so well to feed it inside to Oriola, who cut to the basket. That was so good from Pressy, because the pass to him wasn't precise. He had to take it off balance and then immediately released it straight into the path of Oriola for his first points. Here's Valinskas, his first season as a full member of the roster. He did play 5 games last season, 21-year-old. Pangos sends up an improvised shot off the glass, and Hanger in transition is fouled. It's Aaron White. And Barcelona make the change with Pressy going to the bench and Thomas Hurtel coming back in. No points in the game yet for Hurtel. A couple of assists though. It's his speciality, leading the league in assists, the Frenchman. Step inside by Merman and then drops back, sends up the shot, no good. Gets the rebound though. Nose for the ball shown by Adrian Merman, who is an excellent rebounder. Gets his first points. Valinskas now drives past Hurtel, and that's very smoothly done by Paulius Valinskas, scoring not just his first points of the game, but his first of the season. Scoreless in the first 2. Hurtel sends up the 3, rattles around and out. Pangos could keep the ball in bound and drive. Koponen guarding him. Still Pangos. Bounces into Davis, who goes to work in the low post on Oriola. well to get the shot away in the end, but it wouldn't drop for him. And Örtel now for Barcelona, trailing by 5. Nice ball movement from Barcelona. Koppinen for 3! Really well worked. Örtel to Oriola, who showed good awareness to find Koppinen in the corner, and that's his second triple. Petri Koppinen. And the high tempo, high scoring nature of this game continues as Valinskas finds a lane, drives off the glass, can't get it to drop. Örtel with the rebound. An increase in volume from the home fans. Barcelona looking to get back on level terms for the first time in this quarter. Oriola goes around Davis and is fouled by Davis. So they'll have a chance to go to the free throw line. Davis sets his second foul. Oriola in the process of shooting. Davis with that second foul immediately heads to the bench. Kavaliauskas comes back in. Pierre Oriola, one of the many summer arrivals in Barcelona, the Spanish champion last season in domestic league with Valencia. Previously actually played very nearby to Barcelona in Manresa, where he was joined on that roster by a certain Adam Hanger, back together again a few years later in Barcelona. Oriola makes one of his 2 free throws, and it's a 1-point game at the midway point of the second quarter. Pangos weaves between 2 defenders, kicks it out to Ulanovas, and then a nice finish. The second of those we've seen from Pangos in this quarter. The other one was that long range shot that was eventually ruled a 3. Just floating it in one-handed. He's feeling it tonight. Pangos, first man up to double figures in scoring as Oriola tries to respond with a 3, but can't. Valinska seeing a nice extended amount of playing time, which is giving Misic a nice break as well. Pangos sent it on to White, pump fake from him, that froze Örtel and bought himself the space to have the uncontested shot, and White finishing it well. Brandon Davies as well, so it's really been the perimeter players who've been getting it done for Zalgiris in this game, but it's worked for them. And you've got to back that at some point Yankunas is going to become more of a factor as well. No, play resumes with Serafin back in the action for Barcelona. Oriola on the bench, and here he is, straight into the action. Takes the pass from Vezenkov, who's come in for his first involvement. Here's Misic back in the action for Zalgiris, and he sends a pass on to Ulanovas. Brandon Davies, Aaron White with the shot. The foul on the rebound is on Serafin. His first. Grabbing a hold of Kavaliauskas, pretty easy one for the Rev. Kavaliauskas is an excellent rebounder, big presence around the basket. He's looking to set the screen now for Misic. Gets the pass from Misic and gets it to drop as well. Nice finish under heavy pressure from Serafin. First points of the game for Kavaliauskas. Keep pushing this lead up to 5 points, Zalgiris. They've never been able to make it higher than that, though. Örtel, Koppinen. Serafin rolling towards the basket and drawing. Oh no, I thought the whistle was going to be the foul on Ulanovas, but it's a travel by Serafin. So good defense from Ulanovas on that occasion, standing his ground. Kavaliauskas helping out as well. There's the travel by Serafin. Pau Ribas is coming back into the game for Barcelona, replacing Koppinen. There's going to be Ribas and Örtel in the backcourt for Barcelona. Merman and Vezenkov in the wings, and Serafin in the paint. Kavaliauskas is penalised that time. offensive foul. Now moving screen on Vezenkov. And he goes straight to the bench because that was his third foul. And back in comes Kaunas, so the 5 men on the floor for the visiting team, a young Velinskas. And Misic in the backcourt. White. And Kaunas. And Ulanovas. Here's Serafin. Nice finish. Sends it up over the leap of Kaunas. He goes up to double figures. 2.5 minutes to play in the first half. As Ulanovas with a nice spin. Been quiet so far, Edgaras Ulanovas, but he's a really dynamic player. He gets his first points there. It's Ertel, pulls it back. Exchanges passes with Moorman. Ertel now trying to look for Moorman's drive to the basket, but he was being well covered. So it goes out wide to Ribas instead. Shot clock running out. Moorman has to send it up, but he never really got himself set. Good stop for Zalgiris. Misic. It's a screen from White and takes it to the hole. Serafin was there though, going up to try to get the block, and an attempt to evade him. Misic just put too much on it. Ertel with the inventive pass. Now Serafin immediately met and immediately fouled by Ulanovas, his first foul. That's the 4th foul. They'll make that the 5th foul in the quarter for Zalgiris, so they're up to 5 team fouls, and Serafin will go to the free throw line. Adam Hanger coming back in for Ertel. Serafin. Perfect from the free throw line tonight. Coach Jasikovic is giving strong instructions to his Zalgiris players. The second free throw attempt is missed by Serafin. Rebound is taken by Zalgiris, and Misic now approaching the final minute of the first half. Kaunas to Ulanovas. Good defense from Vezenkov. Last touch was his. Out of bounds, 9 seconds on the clock. Misic, Pangos, Ulanovas, Kaunas and White on the floor for Zalgiris. As Misic gets the easy route to the basket. The run of Ulanovas clearing out to the corner took the defender away and made it an uncontested layup for Misic. Barcelona, Ribas. Serafin rolling to the basket, into the corner to Hanger. He's going to have to shoot. Time's running out. Hanger gets it up, beats the buzzer. He had to shoot and he did. And now Zalgiris will probably have the last possession, their last possession of the half here. 23 seconds left. Kaunas finally gets his first points of the half, and he enjoyed that. Kaunas was frustrated. I'm not sure if that was caught on camera, but as soon as that dropped through the hoop, Kaunas with clenched fists, letting out a bit of frustration there, I think, that the fact he'd been unable to contribute offensively until that moment. There he is on the... and try not to give the ball back to Zalgiris. Defensive 5 on the floor are Tupan, Ulanovas, Velinskas, Misic and White. Barcelona have Hanger, Vezenkov, Ribas, Moorman and Serafin. Moorman 3-pointer could be a good shout for what they're trying to set up here following the timeout. Last play of the opening half. Ribas instead drives in, pulls up, no good. Serafin doesn't get the rebound in time to get the shot away, and Zalgiris gets the defensive stop at the end of a first half that has been very good for the visiting team. 6-point advantage for Zalgiris Kaunas, who must be for Barcelona. It's going to be Ertel, Koponen, Hanger, Merman and Serafin. So we are back underway as Misic tries to evade Adam Hanger. Kaunas followed all the way by Serafin. Back to Pangos, who sprints towards the glass and whistles blown. The foul's going to be on Petri Koponen. And that's going to send Pangos to the line. I think it was actually on Merman, the foul in the end. So an early chance for Zalgiris to extend the advantage to what will be the biggest lead of the night if Pangos can take this second free throw opportunity. And he can. So 7-point lead for the first time today for Zalgiris Kaunas. First possession of the half for Barcelona. Ertel. Serafin. Kaunas backs away from him. Now Hanger into the corner for Koponen. Goes baseline, kicks it out. Merman can't shoot from deep. So can Adam Hanger. As you see, Adam Hanger's second triple of the night. The leading scorer in the game now, Hanger with 14, and he tries to get the steal. Very nearly did as well. Adam Hanger, such a good defensive player, a wry smile from him there. But he's picked up the foul on that occasion. Nearly got the steal. Take it away from Misic. Here's Misic again, repeat. Hanger trying to get it away from him. Kaunas spinning away from Serafin. A really tough finish for Kaunas in the end, and he couldn't get it to go down. Here's Ertel now. Koponen. Serafin in the low post, spins away onto his left hand. Good finish from Serafin. Barcelona with a 5-0 run, responding well to falling 7 behind. Pangos, oh, looked like that was going to be off target, but it took a nice bounce for him and just dropped inside. So 3 more points in a hurry at the start of the second half for Pangos. All the points for his team so far in this third quarter. Hanger looking for movement from Koponen. Instead it's to Merman and now Ertel. Misic picking up the foul. That'll be his first. The only person really in foul trouble is Antanas Kavaliauskas. He's on 3 in this game. Ertel and Serafin just off screen there were in a pretty intense discussion. Obviously not happy with the way their offense has been working these early couple of possessions. Ertel takes a quick pass and immediately unloads. Catch and shoot from Thomas Ertel. I believe that's his first points of the night. Making it a 2-point game. Pangos into the corner for Milaknis. Floats it over Serafin. That's nicely done. Zalgiris protecting their advantage. Ertel whips it into the corner for Merman, who likes that kind of pass. Can't make the shot go down. Tried to get his own rebound, Merman, but took the last touch. It's going to be Zalgiris' ball. Defense was appreciated there. I think that was Aaron White who was getting the applause from his coach, Jonas Jasikevičius. Pangos foul off the ball. It's going to be Adam Hanger's second of the game. Third foul in the quarter for Barcelona after just 2.5 minutes. They did have fouls to give at the end of the second quarter. I wonder if Sito Alonso told them, use your fouls. Don't leave any in the bank. Zalgiris get the offensive rebound. Pangos. The crossover. Kaunas setting the screen. Pangos whips it out to White. The shot is no good. Foul on Kevin Pangos on the rebound. Not quite being able to get their offense going in this second half in the same way that we saw in the first. Zalgiris just 5 points in this third quarter. Koppinen finds Ertel, immediately sends up the shot, and now it's Ertel up to 5 points, so that was just a 2, long 2 from Ertel. So 4 points in a hurry for Thomas Ertel and making it a 2-point game. Again, Barcelona threatening to draw level, something they've not managed for a long time. Misic, he's been quiet so far in this third quarter, but not for much longer. Driving to the rim and managing to evade the block. Koppinen sees the room closing as he nears the basket. White shirts blocking that path, so he sends it out. Ertel. Koppinen in the corner, but there's an offensive foul. Charge on Ertel. There is Ertel. Sending off the pass. Ertel now up to 3 fouls. Still staying in the action for now. I imagine we'll be seeing Pau Ribas or Phil Pressey before long. Not yet from Sito Alonso. Kaunas is out of the game for Zalgiris and Davies is back in. It's Misic turned over. Ertel doing well. Koppinen gives it back to Ertel. Serafin setting the high screen and then taking the pass. Beautiful pass to Hanga, who tries to send it out, wanted the foul, not getting it. Pangos. Milaknis is open and Milaknis thought he had that one. Davis battling for the rebound. He's still being scrapped for it. It's jump ball. Davis had about 3 or 4 bites of the cherry there. Hanga here on the earlier possession for Barcelona. Wanted the foul as he sent the shot up, but he didn't get it. At the other end, there was great hustle from everyone flying in, trying to claim the loose ball, and it's going to be Barcelona's possession. Koppinen. Ertel, guarded by Misic. Serafin moving towards the basket, instead it goes to Koppinen in the corner. Great rebound by Merman, timed his lead perfectly there. Ertel penetrates, sends it back to Serafin, who saw Davis bearing down on him, so did not shoot. Time running out, shot comes up from Hanga, no good. White, transition offense for Zalgiris. Misic with the pass to White, and what a big slam from Aaron White over Serafin. Explosive play for Zalgiris Kaunas, extending the lead to 6 points. Aaron White with a powerful finish. Nice passing from Barcelona here. Merman too heavy on the shot. Hanga with great hustle trying to get the steal. Davis didn't know he was coming there. Hanga as alert as ever. He's not seen any playing time yet. He and Rodion Kuruc have not been used by Sito Alonso. Back into the action. Pangos, Misic, Milaknis, Davis and White. Still the 5 players in the game, and that is going to count. The ball had started its descent. Oriola trying to get the block, but Pangos is going to have 2 more points to his name. And it's up to an 8-point lead now, the highest lead that Zalgiris have had. Personnel changes for Barcelona. Pressey, Oriola are into the game. It's off the foot of Misic. A bit of football from the Serb, who's continuing to play nearly every minute here. He played every second of the first half, first quarter I should say. And he played every moment, although as I say that, he goes to the bench now and Ulanovas comes in. Oriola. Koponen to Hanga. Adam Hanga. He looks a post up on Ulanovas. He instead gives it to Koponen. Nice pass to Merman, and the quick release from Merman. It's good. Well finished by Adrian Merman. His second basket of the game. Here's Pangos along the baseline. Balaknis. Out to Ulanovas, takes the high pass. Ulanovas can drive inside, met by Oriola, and that's foul on the big man for Barcelona. His second, and Ulanovas, he does have that ability to take off and throw down a slam. Impeded on that occasion by Oriola, so it'll be Zalgiris Ulanovas who goes to the line. Jan Kunis has come back in for White as we prepare for the 3 free throws by Zalgiris Ulanovas. Joined Zalgiris in 2014 from another Lithuanian club, Neptūnas Klaipėda. Played pretty much every game since then. Ulanovas, a real heart and soul of the team kind of guy. Gives everything, plays for the team. Misses his second free throw, but it is a 7-point lead. He's pressing. Get on the scoreboard tonight. Really his kind of game. He's not a provider and a defender. There is pressing. Weaving his way to the basket. Davis defending him. Oriola was fouled as he went for the offensive rebound. Pressing, taking on Davis. Size mismatch there. And Balaknis goes to the bench. Zalgiris up to 3 fouls. Barcelona already in team fouls, so one more would send Zalgiris to the line. Here's Koponen! Smooth strike from Petteri Koponen. The long 2 for him. And every time Zalgiris stretch out the lead, Barcelona pull it back. It's a repeated pattern in this game. Davis kicks it out. Tupan is back into the action. Oh, he's met powerfully. Oriola claiming he took the ball, but the referee's thinking otherwise, and Tupan is going to have a trip to the line. And it's a foul on Merman, in fact, initially making the contact. So Tupan, only 1 of 3 from the line tonight, make that 1 of 4. His frustration clear, and coach Jasikevičius as well. They've got themselves into such a good position in this game, Zalgiris. But look at that, 5 of 11 free throws. That's one area they've really let themselves down. And another miss. But they've been taken out of bounds, I think, by Hanga. So they're going to get the ball back. Keep getting themselves chances, Zalgiris. Tupan missing the 2 free throws, but Barcelona unable to cleanly take the rebound. So they have another chance to stretch the lead. Tupan to Ulanovas, who's guarded by Hanga. Pangos wanted the quick strike, almost turned over. Pressy getting a hand in it. He's an excellent defensive player. They get it into the corner though for Ulanovas, and they go for another offensive rebound, but this time the foul is called on Jan Kunas. He's adjudged to have pushed his man. I think Merman was it. Yeah, Jan Kunas with the arm on Adrian Merman. So Barcelona in the end managed to get the defensive stop and get the ball back. Atmosphere hotting up inside the Palau Blaugrana. Even this early in the season, you sense this could be a big game for these two teams. Two teams with aspirations for the playoffs. Every win will count in this oh-so-competitive Turkish Airlines Euroleague, as Koponen is fouled by Tupan. And that will send him to the line. Zalgiris up to 5 team fouls now, and Tupan going to the bench. Misic coming back in, earning lengthy explanation as well from his coach. Can't see it off the screen, but Jasikovic is still talking to Tupan. More thoughtful look on the face of Sito Alonso, the Barcelona coach. His team just haven't been able to overturn this deficit. They're getting closer though. 2 conversions by Koponen. He's up to 13 now. Barcelona fans trying to help out their team. Pangos finds Davis, and Ulanovas now onto Misic. Misic clears it out. He goes one-on-one against Merman. And Oriola coming in. I think he got something on that. Misic wanted the foul, didn't get it. Hanger with the pass to Oriola, but look at the hustle from Pangos, but his no-look pass is straight to Oriola. Frantic passage of play. Merman sets himself for the 3, but can't make it. 2 Zalgiris players rising for the rebound. Ulanovas and Pangos nearly getting in each other's way. Pangos with the crossover to get away from Pressy. On to Misic now, sends up the 3, and it's good. Vasilije Misic continues to be hot. I think that's his first triple of the night. It is. It's his first 3-point attempt of the night, and it's a 6-point lead again. Zalgiris just keeping that lead. Koponen with a nice pass, bounced inside. It's worked on into the corner for Pressy. No good from him. Malaknis takes the rebound. Barcelona just can't get going on offense. Final minute of the 3rd quarter. Pangos. Ulanovas will drive. Looks to find Davis, can't do so. Fast break on for Barcelona. Pressy over Pangos, can't score, doesn't get the foul. Rebounded by Malaknis. Barcelona can't score at the moment. Zalgiris now. Foul off the ball is going to send them to the free throw line. Here's the miss by Pressy. Looking to get over Pangos. Had Merman alongside him, but Pangos just about closed the angle on that. And then at the other end, it was a foul called, which will send Davies to the line. And he makes that shot. They've been poor from the free throw line tonight so far. But Davies looking to rectify it. Does so with 2 straight. Back up to 8 points, the lead for Zalgiris Kaunas. It was Oriola who had that foul called on him incidentally. He's up to 3 fouls now. He stays in the game. Barcelona get Pau Ribas in for the first time in this 3rd quarter, which will probably be the last possession. Also have Pressy and Koponen. There's Oriola and Merman. Here's Pressy. Pressy tries to send the pass inside, but it's not happening for him on offense. And get another stop to Zalgiris, and a chance to take it up to a double-digit lead with the last play now of the 3rd quarter. Misic. Malaknis. On to Valinskas. The shot is up, it's no good. I'm not sure he beat the buzzer anyway, but young Paulius Valinskas coming into the game for the final play of the 3rd quarter. Couldn't make it drop, but still, Zalgiris have been able to extend the lead up to... Now what about this one here? We got a great game on our hands, and we got a big mountain to climb for Barcelona now. Final quarter, trailing by 8. Valinskas is staying in the game. with Pangos, Melaknis, Kaunas and White also in for Zalgiris. Here's Pangos. Looking to get around Ertel, steps back instead. Now Kaunas, 5 seconds only on the shot clock. Pangos is going to have to get the shot away in a hurry. He does. Too much on it. They can't get the offensive rebound. Here's Ertel. He has Ribas, Koponen, Oriola and Serafin for company. Serafin gets the ball and gives it back to Ertel. Underarm dish to Pau Ribas. 4 seconds on the shot clock for Ribas. 3-point strike for Barcelona. Pau Ribas finds a good time to score his first points of the encounter. Pangos to Melaknis. He sends up the 3-point shot. It's no good, and Oriola's there for the rebound. Is this the turnaround for Barcelona? Is Ertel driving? Sends out the pass. Ribas going for another one. That one rattles out. Looking for back-to-back triples there was Ribas. Not far away from making it. Pangos. Gets the screen high up from... Oh, and that's a nice play. Pangos getting this ball to Kaunas, and White taking it from the baseline and slamming uncontested. Up to 9 points, and that stops whatever momentum Barcelona were looking to build early on in this final quarter. Ribas, Ertel. Oriola is in the corner. Ertel looking inside to Serafin. It just gets away from him. The foul, though, is called on Melaknis, I believe. That takes him out of the game as Ulanovas comes back in. First foul of the quarter. There's Koponen now. Get away from Ulanovas, who's not an easy man to escape. Crossover from Ertel. Under pressure from Valinskas. Really had to improvise a shot in the end, and the foul is blown on Serafin. Managed to stop the fast break, but here Ertel got himself into a tight spot, being guarded well. He's been very good on defense in this second half. Zalgiris allowing just 15 points to Barcelona in the third quarter. And Pangos now finds Kaunas, keeps it moving to Ulanovas. Posting up on Koponen, sends it out. The ball movement, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Ulanovas again on Koponen. Spinning one way, back the other, and it drops for Edgaras Ulanovas. 9 points the lead, the biggest of the game. They just keep edging away from Barcelona. What a commendable performance this has been from Zalgiris Kaunas on the road. Oriola in the corner. Well, they keep giving themselves reasons to keep hoping, Barcelona. They've always been in the game, never been able to inch their way into a lead, but they've not been ever really looked out of it either. Whistle blown on Petri Koponen this time. We're going to see Misic back into the action for Zalgiris, and with him and Pangos both in such great form tonight, it's a nice rotation for coach Jasikovic just to be able to make. Adam Hanger's come back in for Barcelona, replacing Koponen after he picked up his second foul. Here's Misic back into the game. And immediately drawing the foul from Pau Ribas, his second. Reaching in there was Ribas with his left hand. 3 fouls in the quarter for Barcelona. Misic. Kaunas is rolling to the basket, but Misic doesn't need any help. Taking it all the way himself. We've seen that so often from him tonight. He's driven inside and taking it all the way to lay it up off the glass. 16 points, 18 points make that now for Misic. 7 of those have been 2-point conversions. And here he is again. This time he can't score, but following up on the putback slam is Aaron White. He can score, and the lead goes up to 10 points for Zalgiris Kaunas tonight. A player who's, as I mentioned earlier, been around the league for a while. This is actually his career high in scoring now. Previous high was for Bayern Munich against Fenerbahce 3 years ago. 16 was his high. He's up to 18 now. Adam Hanger for Barcelona. Again, Barcelona answer. They're keeping themselves in contention. Hanger, the man dropping it in, leading his team with 16 points. Misic, this time the foul is on him. Offensive foul. Only his second. Pushing with his left arm. Pau Ribas out of the action. Coach Jasikovic just wants concentration. That's the word we heard from Misic in the halftime interview. Concentration. It's something Zalgiris have done so well all night. Merman up for 3. He's been off the mark tonight largely. Adrian Merman. 0 of 5 3-point attempts from the Frenchman now tonight. Misic gives it to Ulanovas, who wheels away from one challenge and then sends it over Serafin, no good. Merman's there. Ertel. Valinskas guarding him. Serafin takes the high pass. Kicks it back out to Hanger. Spin move from Hanger. Serafin takes a tough pass. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Now only 2 seconds for Serafin. Has to send it up. Can't make it go down, but Hanger takes the rebound, and he's fouled in the process of shooting by Egras Ulanovas. So Hanger will go for the Final Four in May, which will be this year a pretty memorable one, I'm sure, in Belgrade. So back to the action, and it's Adam Hanger from the free throw line, you remember, after he was fouled by Ulanovas, but he can't make the first one go down. Hanger leading Barcelona with 16 points tonight. 4:43 on the clock. Gets the second one. 7-point game. There's Pangos, has Malaknis, Misic, Yankunas and White. Evading Serafin, getting it back to Yankunas. Misic getting the foul from Hanger, making sure the official saw it as well. Misic, no complaints from Adam Hanger. 4th foul of the quarter, so 1 more and they'll be in the bonus. Zalgiris. Hanger picking up his 3rd of the game. No player up to 4 personal fouls yet, so not anything for the coaches to be too concerned of at this stage. Pangos with a long-range 3, rebounded by Yankunas. Had a quiet night, but still producing some key moments for his team. Misic now gives it to Yankunas, who's all alone, and he hits nothing but net. Drains it, Yankunas. 9-point lead. Only his 2nd basket of the game, but a key one, just to keep that lead comfortable. Barcelona with Ribas now. Serafin rolling to the basket and getting the pass. Milaknis didn't like that matchup and commits the foul. His 2nd. Was a favourable matchup for Barcelona there. Serafin knew he would be able to post up on Milaknis. But Serafin now going to the bench. Oriola's back in. Changing the big man position. We haven't seen much of Ante Tomic at all today. Only 5 minutes, not at all in the second half. He has been carrying an injury in the last couple of weeks. Here's Hanger with a lovely pass, and Merman off the glass finishes. Great cut to the basket by Merman, and well seen by Adam Hanger, handing it into his stride. Get it back to 7 points. Kaunas, Milaknis, Misic. A lot of it's about clock management now for Zalgiris as Misic drives inside and White explodes another slam. Aaron White keeping that lead for Zalgiris. It's up to 9 again. Another huge play from Aaron White, who's produced several today. 13 points now. Great penetration it was again from Misic. Hanger misses. It's going to be Barcelona ball though. Last touch. Kaunas. There is Ante Tomic. I mentioned we've not seen anything of him in this second half. We've not seen anything at all tonight from Juan Carlos Navarro either. Barcelona running out of chances in this one. They take that chance though. Ertel with another long 2. Pulls it back to 7. They're just keeping themselves interested. We need to start getting more stops on defense though. Misic. White. And rolling the clock down. Using it well. Lovely pass. And a foul on Davies. It's Oriola who's called for the foul. His 4th that'll be. And Davies was making his way to the basket. Pass nicely bounced in by Misic, who's had such a good game in so many respects. On defense, with his assisting, with his penetration and scoring. Outstanding from Misic. So Davies now. He's good, the first one. 3 of 3 from the foul line tonight. Brandon Davies had a fairly quiet game all told, but key moments for him there. Getting it back up to a 9-point lead. Coach Zalgiris Kaunas is continuing to stay on his team, urging that concentration they've been talking about. Less than 2.5 minutes to play in this one. There's Ertel. Drives. Ribas kicks it out to Merman. He's been cold tonight. Ertel bounces away from him. He was looking up for his next move before he gathered it cleanly. The pass was a little bit low. It escaped through his legs. And we're heading into timeout. Ertel talking that one through with Merman, his fellow Frenchman, to the highest form of competition in this continent now, and making a great job of it, especially in the second half tonight. They generally have leaned on their backcourt players tonight, Misic and Pangos, but White scoring in double figures as well, and here he is with the ball. Barcelona, 2 minutes to play, trailing by 9. They've got to play pretty much perfect basketball from here on in. Misic, again letting the clock roll down, guarded by Oriola. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Ulanovas is going to have to send it up. Does. Can't get it to drop. Hanger with the rebound, but I like the way Zalgiris used the clock there. Even though they didn't score, they used the full 24 seconds. Here's Oriola. Barcelona, they can't use the full 24 as they were in a hurry on that offense. Oriola asking for the foul. He wanted the and one play, but he doesn't get it. But Micic, Ulanovas, White and Kaunas in the game. Coach Jasikevich's men. Barcelona have Ertel, Koppinen, Merman, Oriola and Hanger. Pangos, again, in no hurry. And Barcelona don't have any fouls to get either, so if they commit a foul, they're going to send them to the free throw line. Misic now does drive and slams it down. Another high-octane play from Zalgiris. And another great piece of penetration by Misic. Now they keep the ball moving. Misic is going to have another easy route to the basket, as you know. Oriola appears at the last minute to close it out, but that's okay. Zalgiris keep possession. Ulanovas sends it on to Kaunas. Now Misic sends up the 3. That would have settled it. They get the offensive rebound though, last minute of the game, and I think it's gone now from Barcelona. That offensive rebound sealed it. Pangos with the dribble, gives it to Ulanovas. White can't take it cleanly. but there's now only 39 seconds left, and Barcelona are running out of time in this one. Home fans starting to leave, and Zalgiris are starting. He's had one of his worst games from a personal point of view for a long time as Kaunas. Only 4 points scored by the veteran, but he won't care about that at all as he goes to the bench now before the free throws, which will be from Ulanovas. Davis and Tupan are in for their defensive agility. Kaunas and Pangos the men to the bench. Ulanovas gets the first one to drop. He's up to 6 points now. A player whose effectiveness and importance doesn't always show through in the numbers. Misses the second. They almost got the offensive rebound there, though. That would have killed it. It was Davis who leapt high, swatted it down, but Ulanovas couldn't quite gather it. So Barcelona, last chances. 25 seconds. Koppinen into the corner for Merman. It was half blocked. Rubas gets the rebound. Koppinen for three, no good. Tipped in by Hanger, was it? But it's going to be too little. As White now finds Davis, he's fouled from behind by Merman. Davis was looking for the slam. Merman wouldn't let him finish it. Merman up to 5 fouls, that's him out of the game now. Not a difficult decision for the officials that time. Davis has been perfect from the line tonight, 4 of 4. 10 seconds left, and surely even if he misses both these, Barcelona need 2 triples to tie in 10 seconds. And now that makes it a 3-possession game, and surely that has taken it beyond any possibility of a Barcelona comeback. Davis gets that to drop as well. 6 of his 8 points have been 3 free throws tonight. Here's Hanger. Barcelona's last possession. That takes the touch off a defender. They'll get the ball back. Coach Jasikovic is urging concentration, because now it's a question of not only do we want to win, we want to win by as many as we can in case there's a tie between these teams at the end of the season. It goes head to head. Ertel drops that one in. 1.4 seconds. Zalgiris are happy to just run out the time and seal a big road win. It's been a highly impressive performance from Zalgiris Kaunas, gaining the first victory away from home this season. Barcelona suffer their first home defeat, and mightily impressive from the men from Lithuania.